The fact that the International Court of Justice thinks that it is plausible that there was genocide occurring in Gaza is quite enough. Israel hasn't been found guilty of genocide, and probably never will be. In the court's view, at least some of the acts and omissions committed by Israel in Gaza appear to be capable of falling within the provisions of the Genocide Convention. The court concludes that it has prima facie jurisdiction to entertain the case on the basis of Article 9 of the Genocide Convention. The problem for Israel is not whether it is found guilty of genocide by the International Court or whether it is charged with genocide by the International Court, but the fact that this issue is being taken seriously and that Israel relies on a consensus, the support of a large number of international bodies of the international community. And Netanyahu's stupidity is to jettison that support in a matter of months. And I can't think of another case where a country which is so loved and which has experienced such a horrific terrorist attack has managed to squander the goodwill in a matter of such a brief period of time. It is unthinkable, really, in any other situation. This is like people turning their back on the United States after 9/11, within months of 9/11. This is the same scale of a surprise turnaround. It isn't possible to consider, and yet this is the result of Netanyahu's policy of a ground offensive pursued unilaterally without any other support, real support. There have been ships docking in the area, or at least hovering in the Mediterranean nearby, but no real support. And what is so extraordinary is that support was forthcoming, that sympathy was proffered from all neighbouring countries, Arab countries, and countries like Turkey, a Muslim country, as well as the expected friends and allies of Israel in the United Kingdom, the USA, and so on. And Israel, under Netanyahu, has managed to alienate the world community. So the provisional measures which the ICJ issued on Friday, issuing this demand, the legally binding orders on Israel to limit harm to Palestinians in Gaza, that Israel should take steps to prevent and punish incitement to genocide and ensure basic services and humanitarian assistance in Gaza. So in other words, the ICJ is doing exactly what I have been recommending from the very beginning, which is to open the gates around Gaza to ensure that Israel is seen to be helping those who are sick and injured, to offer them hospital treatment in Israel, and at the same time to allow aid into Gaza, and to allow refugees to leave Gaza, maybe to go into Israel. At least if they're in Israel, they're going to go back to Palestine. If they're in Egypt, the argument is that they will never get back to Palestine. They will never get back to Gaza. And this is the most extraordinary turnaround, as I say, from support to a charge of barbarism in all but name.